Years altogether, the BJP's relationship with the Muslim community, as you know, has been put under a scanner. Long editorials have been written. Many television shows have been made about how the BJP quote others unquote the Muslims of India. Some journalists and activists have even made a career on the lecture circuit in India and abroad, talking about Islamophobia and the poor state of Muslims under the NDA. To counter this campaign, the BJP has spent years and years trying to convince people of how effectively it has served Muslims in government, lifting them out of poverty, multidimensional poverty, and providing them access to resources, sometimes in quantities more than their share of the population. All this while the Congress has sneaked under the radar on this question. It has positioned itself as a party that respects minorities. It has handed tickets and given posts to Muslims to underline its pro-Muslim credentials. But no one stopped to ask if the Congress had actually gone beyond tokenism. That is till now. In a surprising move, a Congress Muslim MLA from Mumbai, the man on your left, on your right, viewers of your screens, has launched a ferocious attack on the party for its bias against the community. The MLA has also claimed that the Congress has done nothing beyond virtue signaling. He is not live, you might get that impression because the byte frame suggests so, but he had said whatever he has said a short while earlier, and I will play that out for you. But viewers, the MLA in question, of course, is in the first mainstream Muslim politician to say this. The AIMM's Owaisi has also been saying this about the Congress for years. But first, listen in to that gentleman on your screens, Zeeshan, Siddique.
हमेशा कांग्रेस पार्टी बात करती है माइनॉरिटीज़ की, बात करती है कि नहीं हम माइनॉरिटीज़ के साथ है, मगर जो माइनॉरिटीज़ के साथ कांग्रेस पार्टी में हो रहा है उसके बारे में मैं थोड़ी स्पष्टता से आपको आज कहना चाहूँगा, जो मुझ पे बीती है, मेरे दोस्तों पे बीती है। अगर आप देखेंगे तो कर्नाटका युवा कांग्रेस में भी एक मेरा मित्र है मोहम्मद नलपाड़, उसको भी सबसे ज़्यादा वोट्स मिले थे, मगर पूरे देश में दो ही लोगों के रिजल्ट्स तकरीबन 1 साल के लिए रोके गए थे। एक था मोहम्मद नलपड़ और एक था जीशान सिद्दीकी। आप सबको पता है कि मोहम्मद नलपड़ और जीशान सिद्दीकी में क्या चीज़ कॉमन है, हम दोनों मुस्लिम हैं। आप बात करते हो मुसलमानों की कि मुसलमानों की रक्षा करते हैं, जितना कम्युनलिज्म कांग्रेस पार्टी में अंदरूनी है, जितना कम्युनलिज्म इंडियन यूथ कांग्रेस में है, वो कहीं नहीं है। उसमें जब भी बात होती है कि मुंबई कांग्रेस का अध्यक्ष कौन बन सकता है, तो पहली बात ये कांग्रेस पार्टी के ऑफिस में हो जाती है कि नहीं, नसीम भाई, अमीन भाई, असलम भाई, बाबा भाई ये तो नहीं बन सकते क्योंकि ये मुसलमान है। तो मुस्लिम होना कांग्रेस में क्या एक पाप है कि आज तक मुंबई कांग्रेस में कोई मुस्लिम अध्यक्ष नहीं बना है?
Viewers, I'm quite surprised that Zeeshan Siddique stuck around in the Congress so long. If he felt that Muslims were getting short shrift, the first thing he should have done is to quit the party and his post when the Congress tied up with the Shiv Sena, because it constantly accuses the Shiv Sena of being the most communal party, most anti-minority minded party in this country. But viewers, the Congress is with the Shiv Sena, and this gentleman, or at least the Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena, the original Shiv Sena, and this gentleman didn't quit then, he's quitting now. But let's put Siddique's claims to the test. Here are some hard facts that prove that in all the time that non-BJP governments have been in power at the center, they have materially, underlining the word materially, failed to make a difference to the lives of the ordinary Muslim. In fact, in some cases, these governments, including Congress-led ones, have hurt minority interests. This is particularly true in the case of Muslim women. Here are some hard facts, viewers, and I always bring you the hard facts to bring you closer to the truth, to cut through the hypocrisy. The Shah Bano case, do you remember that? Rajiv government overturned the Supreme Court verdict for monthly maintenance. Rajiv Gandhi government also passed a law allowing maintenance only for iddat period, viewers. Then, viewers, they went ahead and opened the locks of the Babri Masjid. You will remember that also. In 2009-2010, according to the NSSO report, and at that time the UPA was in power, average monthly per capita consumer expenditure for Muslims was only 980 rupees versus an all India average of 1128 rupees. In 2009 and 10, NSSO data, again UPA period, literacy rate for rural males, Muslim males 69%, rural females 47%, urban males 81%, urban females at 65%. Sachar Committee report said only 3% representation of Muslims in civil services and 4% in police, all under the Congress viewers. 2001 census, 7% of population aged 20 or above are graduates or hold diplomas versus only 4% among Muslims. 2011 census, highest percentage of illiterates among Muslims at 42.7% versus national average of 36.93%. Again, the 2011 census, rate of Muslim enrollment in higher education at 13.8% versus national figure of 23.6%, almost double. 2014 study, 17.6% dropout rate among Muslims versus all India average of 13.2%, almost viewers 1.5% more, 4.5% more. Let's open this out. Has the Congress betrayed Muslim interests? Has the Congress only served Muslims in name? Has the Congress taken Muslims for granted? Congress leader is with us, Mr. Ali. Mr. Ali, respond to the charge that has been made by the gentleman on the right of your screens. Mr. Siddique, you have taken Muslims for a ride. आप उनको वोट बैंक की तरफ से ट्रीट करते हैं, but you do not give anything back to them.
राहुल, सबसे पहले तो मुझे इस बात का डर लगने लगा है कि आप टीवी 18 CNN के एंकर नहीं हैं, बल्कि आप भारतीय जनता पार्टी के स्पोक्स पर्सन हैं.
राइट सर.
पूरा नरेशन भारतीय जनता पार्टी की तायद में आप बोल रहे थे.
yes,
और आप कह रहे थे कि नेशनल चैनल है. मुझे माफी दी दीजिए, ये नेशनल चैनल नहीं है. नहीं है. सुनिए, मैं जवाब भी दे रहा हूँ, प्लीज. मैं जब से बर्दाश्त कर रहा हूँ, कितना बर्दाश्त कर रहा हूँ मैं.
बर्दाश्त कीजिए.
मैं तो सुन रहा हूँ. तो मुझे ये बताइए, आप मुझे ये बताइए कि आप नहीं, आप सुनिए तो सही. आप एंकर का जो एटीट्यूड होना चाहिए वो मुझे आपके पास दिखाई नहीं दे रहा, बल्कि ऐसा दिखाई दे रहा है कि इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड्स जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी को मिले हैं उससे कुछ ऑनरियम आपको मिलता है. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है, मुझे ऐसा शक हो रहा है. तो जरा मेरा शक जो है अगले प्रोग्राम में दूर कीजिए. बैलेंस्ड किस्म की कमेंट्री दीजिए, बैलेंस किस्म का नरेशन दीजिए, ताकि लोगों को ये एहसास हो हाँ भाई ये नेशनल चैनल है. वरना हम तो इसको एंटी नेशनल समझेंगे, क्योंकि एक पक्ष की तारीफ करना, दूसरे पक्ष की तनकीद करना, ये कोई नेशनल चैनल नहीं होता. ये एंटी नेशनल चैनल है, ये पार्टी का चैनल है. इसको आप थोड़ा दुरुस्त करिए तो जब बात आगे बढ़ेगी. और आपने कहा कि ये जो सवाल आपने किया कि कांग्रेस पार्टी जो है मुसलमानों को इस्तेमाल करती है, उनका हक अदा नहीं करती, तो मैं भी 50,000 चीज़ें गिन सकता हूँ. कितने मुसलमान सदर बनाए गए भारत के, कितने मुसलमानों को चीफ मिनिस्टर बनाया गया, कितने मुसलमानों को चीफ जस्टिस बनाया गया. ये इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. मुझे मजबूरन ये कहना पड़ता है. हिंदी के एक शायर ने कहा था कि राजनीति की कुतिया कभी बेवा नहीं होती. तो आज हमारे देश में ये सिचुएशन है जिनको मैं बहुत जिम्मेदारी से बोल रहा हूं.
आपका नहीं, आप बहुत ही प्लीज आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू यूज वर्ड्स लाइक दिस. प्लीज स्क्रैप दिस पर्सन. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ अनकूथ पर्सन इज दिस? माय गॉड. मिस्टर जिंदल, दिस इज योर कॉलीग. कैन यू बिलीव दिस sexist man? What sexist words, reeking of patriarchy, and he's accusing, the anchor of being biased. Look at his attitude towards women. Look at the words he's using. My God, this gentleman. I just don't know where to begin today, viewers. I don't know where to end, actually. One second, Mr. Jindal, don't compound this mistake. Please don't. Can't you use other vocabularies which are not loaded like this?
We can give him a chance.
I know, no way. There's no context to be explained. The man is uncouth. Exactly. God knows which rock he has crawled out from under. I'm sorry. He's just completely uncouth. Waris Pathan, you started by saying, let me ask you, 1 second, Sanju Verma, let me ask Waris Pathan to respond to this gentleman. He represents Muslim interests. Sujath Ali says that his party has done enough for Muslims, that we are all becoming BJP mouthpieces, even though, viewers, I gave him all the time to abuse me. if we were living in a dictatorship run by the BJP and I was on the take from the BJP, I would have shut him down and kicked him out. But can you imagine, viewers, I'm not going to put up with a person who slanders 50% of India's population and refers to them by monikers that I can't even bring myself to repeat. But Waris Pathan Saab, Congress has done so much. I rang out some facts. He thinks that these are all BJP facts. This is Sachar Commission appointed by the UPA, not by Rahul Shivshankar or the BJP. So you tell me, Waris bhai, in what way has the Congress betrayed the Muslim community? Give me facts.
Well, Rahul, let me begin by saying the BJP and the Congress are two sides of the same coin. We have been saying that the BJP is anti-Muslims, everybody knows that, the entire country knows that. Now the Congress hypocrisy is exposed. We have been saying that since the beginning that the Congress is anti-Muslims. Not only this, they want 90% of the Muslims to vote for them, and what they want to do with the Muslims? Nothing. Their own sitting MLA, who was the Youth Congress president, whose father served the Congress for 48 years. He left the Congress party. Now this guy yesterday had to hold a press conference. What did he say? The Muslims se koi sunta hi nahi hai. There is the thing of, allow me. How they don't even want a Muslim to come for the yatra. He's a young man. He's told that lose 10 kilograms and then come for that because he's a Muslim. They're totally exposed. We have been saying this in the beginning. What have they done since the independence? They rule the country. Why today the Muslims of the country are socially, economically, educationally backward? I don't say that. The Sachar Committee report, Rahman Committee report, every report suggests that Muslims are backward. Educationally, economy, you don't do their political empowerment. What have you done for them? That is the result today the Muslims are politically backward. That is the result for the Muslims being socially backward, educationally backward, because they have not done anything for the betterment of them. Now also, they will never take the name of Babri Masjid. They will never interfere when a Muslim is mobbing. They will keep their mouth shut because they don't want to lose their vote banks. But you want Muslims to vote for them, you don't want to do anything for them. Today, earlier, people have no options. They went, vote for the Congress person. But now every Indian knows that there is an option. We are the options. We work for the betterment of the Muslims.
The AIMIM is the option. Sanju Verma, respond to Waris Pathan on the criticism that he made. He put you in the same boat as the Congress. Please respond to that.
You know, first and foremost, on one point, I agree with Waris Pathan. The manner in which Zeeshan Siddique, his credibility has been undermined, despite his father being a career congressman for 48 odd years. Now he's obviously joined the NCP. This is not just about being anti-Muslim, but I think the manner in which Zeeshan Siddique was shoved away. He says that मुझे कहा गया था 10 kg वजन हटाइए, नहीं तो हटो यहाँ से, चलो हटो, यहाँ बताओ. He said that, this was told to him by people who are very close and are part of Rahul Gandhi's inner coterie. So I think at one level, this is also about body shaming a youngster. And I'm completely against body shaming. I'm completely against any form of ageism, any form of face shaming. Now, having said that, now to respond to Waris Pathan's charge that, Congress and BJP are two sides of the same coin, Mr. Pathan, I beg to disagree with you very humbly and politely. And I will prove you wrong with hard data, which I have given on Rahul Shivshankar's debates a zillion times, but it won't go out of fashion. 31% of PM Awas Yojana is for minorities, especially Muslims. 33% of PM Ayushman Bharat is for minorities, particularly Muslims. 36% of PM Ujjwala Yojana is for minorities, particularly Muslims. 37% of PM Mudra Yojana is for minorities, particularly Muslims. In the first term of Narendra Modi, 3.9 crore scholarships were given to minorities, especially Muslims, for higher education. And in the second term, that number was 5.1 crore scholarships, which means in the last 10 years, Modi government has given almost 9 crore scholarships for higher education to the minority community, youngsters, particularly the Muslim community. So for you to sit here and say that Narendra Modi ne Muslimano ke liye kuch nahi kiya, that is absolute hogwash. And last but not the least, I think the biggest step that Narendra Modi took was making triple talaq, or rather instant triple talaq, a criminal offense and declaring it unconstitutional and illegal. Something which should have happened 40-50 years back. We did it after 30-40 Islamic nations had already done so.
Okay, so let me bring in Mr. Jindal, and please Mr. Jindal, I don't want to get into what that gentleman said a short while back. In fact, he's forfeited his right to be called a gentleman. I just want to ask you, forget about all the statistics for a moment. Forget about all the other context that I have put out for the moment. why has Mr. Siddique and his father, Baba Siddique, decided to quit your party?
Well,
If they thought that they were going to be looked after as Muslims, why are they saying what they're saying today? That's all.
Rahul, BJP is pursuing a policy of carrot and stick. For some, the stick is too difficult to deal with, or for some, the carrot is too much of a temptation to resist. We have seen a lot of leaders succumbing to this, and we have seen how over a period of time BJP has championed this carrot and stick policy.
Are you saying that BJP is a washing machine, etc.? I know where you're going with this. So if that was the case, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi will also be joining the BJP because they are out on bail in a corruption case.
Rahul,
why haven't they joined? No, come on. I'm asking you, forget that. Why are you saying all these things when Mr. Siddique and his father have not joined the BJP? They have joined the NCP. That was one of your allies because they believe that the NCP today is in a better position to do service by them, justice by them than the Congress. This is what I'm asking you. So can you explain to me?
Explain, Rahul. The idea is very clear. It is all about the ideology that you support. And when you support an ideology in the political circles, it should not be in lieu of the political benefits that you are expecting to get.
Okay. So viewers, anyone who is quitting, whether it is Murli Diora, whether it is even the Siddiquis, they are quitting because they are quitting because they are getting lollipops. Okay. Well, viewers, the Congress will refuse to look at the writing on the wall. They are refusing to look at the hard facts that I have put out. They've even brushed aside Sachar Committee's report and they've sent Sujath Ali to defend the position. Anyhow, viewers, I'll leave it to you to decide what is going on, who is paid lip service, who is not. I'll take a short break. We're right back. Don't go away.